Oh, shush. Whatever, he's alright. Right, that was a good fucking start, eh? Tell you what, let's crack straight on. It's the next one. Are you ready? Yeah. After 3, kick it off with Nick Crooks. 1, 2, 3, go!
Hello. We'll address the shirt. I wear this shirt for 2 reasons. 1, I like it. 2, if this goes tits up, you're going to remember me for the shirt. Yes, it does look like Neil Buchanan's spunk. Those of you who don't know who he is, presented a show called Heart Attack back in the 90s, noughties. And fun fact about Neil Buchanan, he likes to get naked in front of his wife. He's painted little pictures on his body. He likes to go, this is an heart attack. This is an heart attack. This is heart attack. Then he fucks her to the theme tune. Sometimes he lets the talking head watch. And then them times when he's just beat and he just can't muster up the strength to give his wife pleasure, and he just chucks her a dildo made from a fairy liquid bottle and says, there's one I've made earlier. Now, I can see that some of you are thinking, what does a dildo made from a fairy liquid bottle look like? Well, here's one I've made earlier. There it is. You'll notice it's realistic. And I've covered it in glitter, like all great heart attacks. Now, the way that I glittered the ball sack is I dipped him in PVA. I got a little bowl on the floor, and I just teabagged him. Now you'll notice, in fact you might not be able to see at the back, it's a vintage fairy liquid bottle. I did this bit in Halifax. She said, you can't buy them anymore. And I said, yeah you can, that's why I've got it. And she said, no you can't. And she won that argument. She thought that I'd been hoarding this bottle since like the 90s, when I was like 8. Like I went up to my mum and went, Mum, when you're done with that fairy liquid bottle, can I have it please? My mum went for a rocket or something like that, and I said no, but I might be on stage in front of a shitload of people and I just might need to make a fairy liquid dildo. And being from Halifax, she thought that was acceptable. Now, I've recently found out I've been lied to my whole life. Some in this room have definitely been told the lie. Some of you have also told the lie to someone else. It's not illegal to take your own sweets into a cinema. Even as my mum told me it was. I remember the trips to the cinema fondly. She come in with 2 Morrison's bags full of contraband. Lying. They were Netto bags because we were poor. They had stuff like umps, which is a flump. A Reddo, which is a Freddo. And a Nudge, which is a Dairy Milk Caramel. And she'd say to me and my brother, strap them to your bodies so we can get through cinema customs, while she's stuffing Panda Pops in her bra. No one likes a warm Panda Pop. So, I am married, even if she did watch me make that the other night. And the best thing about being married is the stag do, and on mine we stole a strip of sweets. Wasn't until she was on the pole that I realised how pissed off she was. She come all professional, a few slut drops, and she just bent low. And she just mouthed the words, "I will fuck you up."
Fucking hell, the standard of these newcomers is getting too good. I'm going to go backstage and break their spirits. Neil Buchanan's spunk. Who expected to hear that tonight?